This is Tyler for FilmTell. I went to San Diego for the Comic-Con convention this year.
Basically what happened was Lucasfilm tapped me last year to create 6 Star Wars zombified movie posters. They were promoting a book that was called Death Troopers, so I decided to take some of the original classic movie posters that everyone loves and zombify them, which was a lot of fun. But since then, a lot of people have been asking me, when are we going to see Raiders of the Lost Ark? When are we going to see the Goonies movie poster zombified? So it's all about supply and demand, so I've been having fun zombifying all of the movie poster classics. What's great for me is I grew up loving movie posters, and sometimes my memories of movies aren't just the movies, but the movie posters are like a single image. It's kind of like buried in your memory. So having grown up with that, it's really great to be able to study these posters, you know, in fine detail, studying guys like Drew Struzan, Bob Peak, Richard Amsel, John Alvin, and really study their work and then just shred it all to hell and zombify it, you know?
You want it, you saw it, you blew it when you knew it. You got it, you had it, you blew it and you knew it.
Horror is actually kind of the easiest thing to market for because the fans are pretty rabid. They're really eager for new material, and they're really supportive. It's kind of a closed-knit community. Mostly what we do is we use social networking. We do everything from posting our stuff on YouTube, and then we branched out and started going into Twitter and Facebook. The Facebook page and the YouTube page allowed us to interact with our fans and with the community, which was great because they could comment and we could go back and forth about the who, what, and wheres and whys on film, on our films. And at the same time, we just kind of went to sites that already existed and interacted with them as well. And that made a big difference because once you get dialogue going, people start becoming more committed to things and more interested in things.
And our Comic-Con exclusive for Ghostbusters is the Retro Action Peter figure, and the exclusive is the green Peter figure, and you won't know which one you're getting. You'll either get the real Peter or the green Peter, depending on how many you have. We also are demoing our PKE meter from Ghostbusters prop replica. This prop replica is extremely legit. It has both wingspans. It goes to full, half, and down again. And when it's down, it has those blinking lights on the side, just like in Ghostbusters. But like in Ghostbusters 1 and 2, there's 2 different sequences. So if you press and hold these 2 buttons and wait for the lights to blink, the sequence actually changes from Ghostbusters 1 to Ghostbusters 2 mode. The screen right here can change from this, off, or a different pattern. And you control how fast or slow it goes by moving this in the back. Like that, and there's actually a beeping noise coming out of it, and you can mute that beeping noise by pressing and holding the top 2 buttons.
Okay.
And this will be available holidays 2010 on MattyCollector.com.
The shoe was primarily made, it's out of a soft foam material. It comes in sheets, you flat pattern it. There's something online called Pepakura. It's a very similar process. I actually do a lot of my patterning by eye, and it was essentially about a month, maybe a month and a half of work. It was separated. There was a lot of other projects I was doing along the way. But yeah, it's also, you have to seal the foam, so it was coated with like a vinyl, but it was a liquid vinyl, and then I stippled it to get this sort of like iron texture or like a hard armor texture, airbrushed. It's a fairly, to me, it's a fairly simple thing, but it takes a lot of time. Very time consuming to lay out everything, to glue it all together and such. You're gluing sheets end to end. It's not like an overlap. So yeah, but it's built up. The gun, the minigun is acrylic. The side guns were vacuum formed plastic. This is the costuming end of things, but I used to work for the business doing props, set dressing. I used to do some production design as well and makeup. So it's a lot of different things that I do, but this is sort of the fun thing. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy making the costumes and stuff. and then wearing them, coming to the con, meeting people. So it's very interesting. So
One of the deals that's important if you're an indie artist today, I think, is to if you want to be able to design what you want to do and control your own destiny, then it's really important to to develop your own products. And so we do a lot of different stuff. We found that if you just do one kind of thing, then sometimes your products only appeal to one person or one type of person. So we started with a book, and we added prints, and then we added buttons, and we do resin cast toys. And so the idea is that you can't do it all at once, but slowly you can diversify your product offerings. So you have stuff that appeals to a lot of different people. Having a diverse offering. So that's a real important thing to our success.
Your inspiration
for the Alex character.
Yeah.
Life and blood, and the Alex will be driving a Ferrari in Los Angeles, became a big vampire. Basically, that's what will happen. But I'm not sure that we don't quote me on it.
What's going on in your head?
Yeah, that's what happened in my head.
That's not what's going on screen. There's no Ferraris, no vampires. There's lots of blood.
So what was the blood made out of? Was it like actual blood or corn syrup, or?
For this we use.
It's exactly blood. It's no syrup. Don't tell it. It's real blood. You have to see it.
Okay.
That's correct.
Real cow's blood.
I had a really awesome time at Comic-Con and recommend going if you're interested in comic books, video games, movies, television. I don't know, just if you're you should just go to Comic-Con for at least once and see how it is, and seeing just the experience of going to the panels, seeing the people dressed up in costume, getting the free swag, getting sneak previews of movies, meeting people. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't like it. There's just something for everybody.